Hey, what's up, guys? Man, I'm excited. We've been winning some money. The Discord is blowing up. I'm going to put some plays right here just so you can see how crazy this has been. And it's not only me, it's people in the Discord, people in VIP. We're making money, we're winning. Make sure you follow. Make sure you like on this video if you want to see more information like this. I'm going to hook you guys up with one parlay in the NBA today, right, for watching this video. Stay tuned for that because yesterday the one I shared was an easy win. Make sure you stay tuned for that. I'm going to explain all the teams that I like. I'm going to share the breakdown of the NBA slate, and I'm also going to give you the free play parlay. So today actually has a very weird feel for the slate. It's called the National Blowout Association, and it's for a reason. If you look at all the slate today, everybody's favored to win by 10 or more, except for 2 games. Everybody else is favored to win by 10 or more. Some games are even favored to win by 18 points, which is ridiculous. So I'll tell you the favorite teams that I like. I'm not going to go through all the details. I was thinking about going through every single detail. So instead of doing that, I'm just going to give you the teams that I like, and then you guys can pick and choose what you want. But again, I'm going to give you one parlay at the end of this. So stay tuned because you're going to get the value of the entire slate, but then you're going to get the one final play as well. So right here, the Cleveland Cavaliers, they have a 60-15 record, and they beat the Knicks record 48-27. Also, the Knicks are on a back-to-back, so that's very important. I would not be going with this game at all if the Knicks were not on a back-to-back. Also, they're still missing Jalen Brunson, which is their key contributor. Karl-Anthony Towns is questionable, which really affects their play if he doesn't play. Also, Cleveland has a very strong against the spread record overall for this season. They win 45-30. However, lately, they've only covered the spread 3 of the last 10 games. So you got to be careful with that as far as covering the spreads. Now you can see there's a bunch of information. Everything I just said is pretty much broken down right here already. If you want this sort of information, it's a proprietary software that we created called True Edge Pro. This took me a very long time to create with programmers and software developers and all this stuff, and AI as well. So we have all that information. Just everything I shared is actually under True Edge Pro right here. This exact same breakdown right here, you'll get access to this sheet so that you can look at the exact same stuff that I look at. All right, for the Pacers at home, guys, the Hornets do not have a chance against this team. The Charlotte Hornets have only won 19 games. They've lost 56 games. They are one of the worst teams in the league. The margin for the Pacers to win today is they're supposed to win projected score by 15 points. The Hornets have only covered the spread twice in the last 10 games. Despite Turner being questionable, Pacers have very strong offense without him. And also the Hornets have a very poor record on the road. I'm leaning towards the Pacers today as well. The Celtics will whoop on the Heat today. The Celtics have a 56-19 record versus the Heat. They only have a 34-41 record. Miami has only covered the spread twice when they faced Boston in the last 10 games. What that means is that when they've played each other, Boston tends to whoop on them or cover spreads. Overall, Miami is not good against Boston. Boston covers spreads 6 times out of the last 10 they've covered the spread. Also, the projected margin for the Celtics to win is 17 points. So today they're supposed to win by 17 points. I'm not going to get into all these details. The Jazz are horrible and the Rockets are amazing. So I'm actually leaning very heavily towards the Rockets today. On this game, the Hawks, they're actually on a back-to-back, and Dallas is actually very good right now. They're increasing their potential. So they're actually increasing and they're better overall. Dallas did move from a -2.5 to a -4.5. What that means is that the sharp money is coming in on Dallas and it's shifting the line over to Dallas as more favorites. The projections show that they're supposed to win by 6. I actually just got Dallas on the money line. The Nuggets and the Spurs are very toxic. I'm not touching it. There's a lot of reasoning behind it. I'm not going to get into it, but they were supposed to win yesterday and they actually lost by 1 point, even though this dude Jokic had 60 points and a triple-double. So the Nuggets are struggling a little bit. I'm not touching them. The Spurs actually suck as well. But again, it's going to be closer than expected to be because both teams actually played yesterday. So there's no true edge into this game today. So I'm staying away. For the OKC Thunder, I love the Thunder in this position. The Pistons have a lot of injuries. The Thunder have an incredible 63-12 record. OKC has a perfect 10-0 record against the spread. That means whenever they open at whatever line they're at, they're actually covering the spread. In the last 10 games, 10-0. The projected margin for today to win is by 20 points. The Pistons have all these guys on injury reserve or injury or questionable. So you can see even Cunningham, Ivy, all these players are questionable, so that leans into more of the favorite for Thunder. Also, the elite defense for Thunder are going to hold the bench from the Pistons as well. If you like this sort of information, guys, please comment. Let me know if you're following, if you're tailing, if you don't like the picks, whatever. Just comment. Let me know. Also, this video. Thank you so much. Please subscribe as well. I'm going to share with you one more play, and then I'm going to give you guys the slip that I'm going with for today. So the Clippers versus the Pelicans. Pelicans are one of the worst teams as well. The Pelicans, you can see right here, they've only won 21 games. The margin of victory should be 24 points today for the Clippers. And also the Clippers have gone 9-1 in the last 10 covering spreads. LA's very strong offense is going to overwhelm the weak defense from the Pelicans. And you can see right here, none of their starters, they're relatively healthy compared to other teams. And ever since they became healthy, they've been a lot better. I've already shared 4 plays in the VIP. So if you guys are not subscribed, go to the link in the description and then click on VIP. All right, guys. So for the play right here is going to be -6 for the Cavs and -3.5 for the Pacers. If you get both of these together, it's going to be a -118 FanDuel. But I don't know what book you have access to or not. If you don't have access to these lines, then check out the link in the description and click on Dabble. They have alternate line options. Check out this video for more information on coming up with these strong plays.